Hey everyone, this is Carla R. Jenkins. Welcome to an all new episode of Projectized, the Project Management Show. In today, I wanted to talk about my IDLE 4 Foundation certification path. So, for those who are new, IDLE 4 is used to stand for IT Infrastructure Library. It is IT Service Management. So, this is my cell phone, and it's an IT product. Well, that's what IT service does. So it deals, we deal with it as a contract, which we call a service level agreement, where it talks about the phone, its ability to call, RAM, apps, memory, internet. Those are services, and I mentioned service level agreement. So this is an example of an IT product and service, and that's what IT service management is. So today I'm going to talk about IDLE 4 Foundation and my certification path for this. First, I learned about IDLE 4 by mistake. I had the IDLE 3 Foundation in 2017, June 2017, and it doesn't expire. Well, I learned just by, looking at something that the IDLE 4 came out February 28, 2019. Well, I made a decision that I was going to get it as soon as possible, and I realized that more about it March the 20th, 2019. So I went through, found a training, did all of that. I also purchased the Axlos IDLE 4 Foundation manual, the official manual, and I also purchased the Axlos IDLE 4 Foundation study exam app, which is through the stationery office, and that's TSO Shop. So I'm going to put in Axlos so you can get more information about it, because that is the testing site that administers IDLE 4. Also, I want to let everyone know regarding IDLE 4 that IDLE 3 will be phased out this June, and you will have to do IDLE 4 will officially become the standard. So, for all of the people who are interested in IT certification, when you IDLE 4 will be the standard as of June 2020, and this recording is March 5th, 2020. So I'm going to put the Axlos in there so that you can have more information about IDLE 4. So I studied, I looked at the guide. I also found something on LinkedIn Learning. At the time, I had LinkedIn Business Premium, so I was able to get the class for free, and that was from Plutarch, and that's still on there. These are the ways that I got into it. So why is IDLE 4 Foundation important? One is when I got it. I got it in like a whole month after it started. It enabled me to say that I was ahead of the curve. Right then and there, all I knew was IDLE 3. IDLE 4 is completely different. That's why I recommend you going onto Axlos or Amazon and getting the Axlos IDLE 4 Foundation manual so that you can learn all of the different things and all of the new things that are in IDLE 4 Foundation that's not in IDLE 3. Is completely different. The last update from IDLE 3 was 2011. This is 2019. Currently is 2020. The IDLE 4 Foundation also laid the groundwork for my receiving my IDLE 4 Create, Deliver, and Support that I received last month, February 18th, 2020. And receiving that intermediate one allowed me to keep teaching IDLE 4 Foundation, which is a great leg up. It also enhances my competitive advantage. So a lot of people are saying, well, IDLE is IT service management. Why is it important? It is very important, especially as we're getting more technology. You have the Internet of Things, you have artificial intelligence, you have mixed reality, which is virtual reality and augmented reality. Receiving your IDLE will separate you from that because it's about managing IT products and services. There's a lot of need for that. In my case, I came into my IDLE 3 with Project Management Professional as well as Certified Scrum Master, and my IDLE 3 Foundation created new opportunities for me. I was able to make even more money, even with IT project management as my background. I had an actual tech certification that will quantify that I know something. That's something that a lot of people don't understand. It really helps give you a leg up. I was able to land all my most recent opportunities doing that. Furthermore, I teach, and I've always been talking about the importance of paying it forward and giving it back when it comes to Idle 4 Foundation. As I mentioned earlier in the program, Idle 4 is going to be the default come this June. I have been saying a lot on Projectized, as well as from the fourth quarter to now, that I wanted to pay it forward and help as many people as possible become Idle 4 certified to beat the rush. And you can get in touch with me at carlarjenkins.com/contact. So I'm going to put that also in the chat too, so that you can reach out and get in touch with me. So that's my path for Idle 4 Foundation certification. As I mentioned before, I highly recommend, if you are studying by yourself, to get, and if nothing else, to get the Axlos Idle 4 Foundation manual, especially if you have any form of Idle 3. It's complete night and day, and it will really set you on the right path. As I mentioned before, if you need formal training, I can help you with that. You can get in touch with me at carlarjenkins.com/contact. So that concludes this episode of Projectized. My name is Carla R. Jenkins. Would like to thank all live and replay viewers. And remember, Projectized airs Mondays through Fridays, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Instagram Live, YouTube Live, and Periscope Live. And as always, I shout out people who watch me live. So I'm going to Periscope, and I would like to shout out Drew and Luke J for coming and watching me live on Periscope. So I would like to thank everyone for watching, and I'll